This will be... Oh my god, I have a world call testicle. There are people who are peopling people. So the reason why... Can we please... Yeah! Okay, so that grew out of absolutely nowhere. I don't know, man. That just grew out of absolutely nowhere. I'm just gonna respect it because they put some effort in spawning them in the middle of the farmland. So that's respectable. But what is not respectable is that they wasted half of my entire crop. So why would you specifically build on top of the ground when you could build mid-air? That is so incomparable. What the hell? And also, you did a pretty decent job making a circle, but that's kind of... Let me just sleep. Sleep is the cousin of death. Okay. Monsters are my... I bet there's a hitbox here. Yes, there is. Yes, there was. Because soon I am going to beat him. I'm absolutely winning him, bro. There is a person. Something's following me. No! Something is following me. Okay, that's just an Enderman. I almost looked at his eyes. You're also stupid. You're just doing nothing. When you're having your FOV as Quake Pro, when you in like your peripheral vision, you always see their hitbox just elongated, so you genuinely think there's like another entity. I don't know. That guy's kind of... Bro, I'm looking directly through to your eyes. What the hell are you doing? That does not look tall. That block is not a tall block. You can just stack up. What the hell, man? Okay. Should I go down or something? I genuinely don't know how I cope with this, except for bridging up. Okay, he's finally moving. When I see subtitles to check sounds, because right now my volume's near 0. The breathing sound, like the breathing sound that's intimately next to my ear, that doesn't catch this. It doesn't catch it, so it's like very weird in editing when I hear it, because kind of nothing happens after that. Okay, I forgot that there was a crossover there, so I confused it as another entity. So nothing's there, so I bet I can... You know who I am? Yeah, me too, man. I know who I am. Isn't that interesting to think about? We both know who we are. It's just we both know who I am, but I don't know who you are. So I win. That's an Enderman. Okay, that's an Enderman. Nope, that's not an... That's something approaching me. But who cares, man? I'm brave. I'm the bravest person to exist over here. I have the power of bravery. This egg has been existing since 1847. Cool. Cool tower. What? That just became a rare mob. Ow. I'm just gonna leave that horse over there because he's, you know, bones and stuff. Okay. He was in that type of idle animation. What the hell is... I genuinely thought that was the entity, like, telekinetically sniping me. I don't know. I'm gonna kill that horse over there and hope that no demon arrives and bestows hell upon my... What? What? Why? Why do we fart skeletons? Why are we farting skeletons? Why is rain happening at the worst timing ever where I cannot sleep? Why does Wonderland have insomnia? Should have messed with a lot of settings, because wow, it's just pitch darkness. Also, I'm wasting a lot of breath, so I might just genuinely die instead of... Oh, my precious plot has been ruined by... Am I the devil here for making that? Let me sleep. I cannot sleep. can I have the royal capability of sleeping, please? Yeah. The scariest part about that night was that there was 4 skeletons that spawned out of nowhere. And that's kind of weird because that was the time when I decided to kill them. Ooh, they have telepathy. Whoop. And this is a rock. Rock. I love rocks. Okay, so that creeper just blowtorched me. I don't know why it didn't despawn. Why did it not despawn? Okay, so they're genuinely ruining my plots of land where I get bread and stuff, and that's gonna spawn another entity. So I'm not gonna approach that this time. I'm just gonna have some peace, unless it approaches me, which is content. Also, I'm just gonna utilize this water like this. Like the currents are gonna make them grassify more. Please, I hope no creeper just arrives and kills him. Kills everything in an instant. Please don't. Please. I bet there's gonna be another creeper. I saw Rod's community post and went like, wow, this is gonna be so sick, because he played The Abandoned. I didn't even know the mod was called The Abandoned. I thought it was called like the magnum opus of the Blood Reaper. Okay, so it actually did, the messenger, I didn't even touch it. It actually did spawn an entity. I didn't even pull up the frequency of that one, but why does it visit my land so much? Okay, it's gone now. Intimidating. So intimidating. Okay, that one just spawns there for the 5th time. That dude likes the view. When you're tall, the view is good for everything. Like when you're at the basement of a kidnapper, but if you're tall, then the view is good. Also, he didn't drop anything. When he despawns, he normally just drops something. I don't know why. Oh no, he drops something when he forces me to look at his beautiful gentleman pose, but he didn't do it this time. He thought I was kind of rude or something. They should stop making rock paths. Not path. Okay, this one's just invisible person. I know that they're trying to make like a grass footstep sound to intimidate people, but right now I don't even hear them. I don't even hear anything breathing or something. What a small pyramid. There should be at least 3 floors, not 2. Okay, is that something? Is something trying to... No, I'm just hallucinating. I swear to God I saw them 2 times on this same location in a different episode. Now it's the 3rd time. Crane. Okay, I'm trying to name everything over here. This is the floating glass tower of heaven, and these blocks that are stretching upwards are just my history of trying to run away from the entities and falling miserably. And those bridges are, I don't know. I don't even know how I'm gonna name them. That bridge that doesn't even reach the end, I'm just gonna name it bait, because there was a sign there that just said nothing, so I'm just gonna rename them to bait. This is obviously my house. That one, that's the apology, and this one, no. There was a tree here that I mined, that something like the most beautiful looking person I've ever seen just ran to me, and I just hit there. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna name that one. That one was the chase. All of those, the crane and the thing, most of them were from the chases from the red eye guy, or the guy with 3 eyes that stole everyone else's eyes. He was supposed to equally have 1 eye, man. He stole it from the messenger. Oh my god, you jump scared me. I'm glad that I had hitboxes on, because if there weren't, I would think that was a cockroach. Okay, he's doing the gentleman pose. And he gave me useless things. Except coal. Coal's good. When he does the gentleman pose, I am happy. Okay. I don't... Is the fog, like, tightening in? Why is everything so blind? Why is everything so white now? That's just the disco room number 1. No, that's number 3, because there were already, like, a lot of disco rooms. So that one's number 3. Okay, this one is number 1. That got demolished. I should repair it someday. I'm just gonna repair it from the remains of me trying to escape from the spawn. Okay, I'm not gonna repair the stairs, because that is a benchmark at this point. But this one's a stair, so I'm just gonna not do it. This one's the crater. There's a lot of craters. Okay, this one's the finest that I've ever repaired. So this one's disco room number 1, 2, and that one over there is 3. I think it's pretty good, and that one just naturally spawned from the entity, I think. And it did nothing. It just spawned a tower, and nothing happened. And this one's me trying to run away again. Okay, a lot of these pillars shouldn't have a name, because they're just generic running away from the entity. That one I'm just gonna call the box. And the tower that leads to it, the tree that leads to it, I'm just gonna call it the middle finger. How should I name it? Yeah, I'm just gonna name this the Aether. The failed Aether. Where the creeper just blew it up before I even attempted to put it on a torch. And I'm gonna name this, I don't know, the Aether merchandise. Why are there so many creepers near my house? Do they just naturally spawn a lot? Or what? Also, it's... The moon doesn't exist. Did that spawn? Or was that just there? Maybe it was just there. The crane next to the crane is like kind of... Why is it running at its most disadvantaged time ever? Like, I have enough food to dodge, and you cannot even swim well. If I just go underwater, you cannot even catch me. You're just being stupid, man. There's a torch over here, I think. Oh no, it's just a lava pool. I'm just gonna call this a lava pool, even if I never saw it, and this is the first time I saw it in my entire life. I'm kind of wanting to build a nether portal here, but I don't know how. Okay, this one's the guy, the demonic, like, what was his name? I know his name. I searched it in the wiki. I don't know. I'm gonna forget him, because he's gonna chase me down a day later. So I'm just gonna forget him and wait until he arrives, because he just does nothing except for take 4 hearts out of my life and kill me. No, not kill me, just jump scare. But like, the only time it kind of succeeded in jump scaring me was when I was in the village, when I was at the most tense state, because it was the first day of me playing Wonderland itself, and the first day of me starting this channel. It was kind of justified. Is that the skeleton? Oh yeah, it's the skeleton. Yeah, it has an enchanted arrow. I'm not dealing with that. He's gonna kill me with 1 shot. Okay. I love naming things. Like, human in general loves naming things. Even if it doesn't help in like organizing stuff. So I'm just gonna name everything during this entire spanning of the video. So if you're bored of it, it's kind of just... There's nothing to be afraid of. I am so afraid. My god, this is the most afraid I am. Did it see me or what? Okay, that's an Enderman. I think. Yep, that's an Enderman. That definitely disappeared. Yep, that... I'm running away from him. I'm not dealing with him, guys. He is evil. He is the evil creature from the devil. Okay, so I heard sounds there. He walked. I saw him move for the first time. Why does every entity in every horror mod say there is nothing to be afraid of when they're doing everything they can to make the player afraid? You guys are ironic psychopaths. Remember the time when the angel just warned me to get prepared? And now everything's kind of spawning? I kind of blame it on him or her, because why do they spawn this much? Why does everything spawn this much? Does moon affect everything? Does every no moon phase of this world initiate a trigger from the angel that warns me to kind of be prepared. I don't know. I've been playing this world since like day one, obviously, but I've been playing this mod for so long. I think I might have reached like day 50. This egg has been here since the beginning of time. Hi. You cool? Oh no, he's not. That was genuinely just chill. I hope he's more like that. That was genuinely just relaxing. He was just staring at me while kind of trembling because he's, you know, every entity here is kind of timid. They just opened up in like day 40 or something. Okay. By the way, I don't even know if anyone would see this, but I'm gonna make this series, the Wonderland series, extend until like day 1000, because that's how cool I am. There's only been a few big updates, and there's already like 50 entities, and I think that's really cool. So in like 4.0 we have 50 dimensions. Mojang takes notes. The Wonderland developers just genuinely get hired, because now it's not about jump scares and stuff. It's about like setting an atmosphere and making a passive horror that will freak the viewer out. Only if I could like put waypoints on maps. Should I visit the village? If there's like anything like a map maker that can make maps. Okay. Nope. That guy's not gonna let me get into any villages, man. That guy doesn't want any social interactions at all. Okay, that's an Enderman. And that guy didn't do anything. So, basically, he is a... Wait, what? Oh no, I genuinely thought you were an entity. Bro, why does Enderman eyes look white? I never saw anybody go to the end when... Okay, it says I am your friend, but it's not in reverse, which is extremely weird, considering that no one who is actually my friend speaks in reverse. So I'm not gonna trust them. I'm just gonna get back to bed. I wanna get back to... Okay, the lava can save me, guys. I thought the village was like 7 feet away from the forest. I just remember the fact that I had to be lost and then get the coordinates just to like get my house location. Okay. Wow, that's a swarm of spiders. Oh, and this is just one zombie, so I don't even care. This looks just like my house, come to think of it. There's like this forest behind me, and then there's like this giant plain. Okay, let me just sleep because nothing's kind of happening. So they're just kind of sending me intimidating messages and doing nothing. So I'm just gonna sleep. They are my friend. I don't know what I'm talking about. I should concentrate on doing stuff rather than circling around and talking. That bridge didn't even finish itself. Rude. If I make it, the moment I make it, either no one or everyone is gonna join in and ruin that path. They're just gonna walk on grass anyways. They just spawn anywhere, to be honest. So I don't know. I don't see any thing that is invisible because they are invisible. Will they disappear? Okay, you're doing the gentleman pose. Bro, I could have hit him. I could have dealt damage to him. Why? Right? You're just there, spasming. Coming. All right. Where are you coming from? I am an intelligent person, just like J. Cole in the Kendrick Lamar diss track. I don't know. Yup, you're idiotic.